Hi, how
How
are
is it
you?
going there?
It's good. It's 1 p.m. so very much still in the early hours of the day, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good day here.
So what you've been doing? Is it still like lockdown in there or?
It's not locked down. So the
Mm,
thing is, most of the people here are vaccinated. I think it's like 75 to 80%, if
okay.
I'm not mistaken. And so it's pretty normal. Obviously, masks and those kinds of things are still happening, but other than that, it's pretty normal.
That's amazing. Okay, congratulations for your song Double Take. It went really crazy. I mean like it went viral really crazy, like 175 million world streams. Even your song had been used 4 million times in TikTok and other social media platforms. What do you want to say to these people?
I want to say thank you, a huge thank you from my end. I did not expect it at all, and the fact that there has been such a continued support of the song, and people have been
Yeah.
messaging me and making their own videos and edits and covers, and it's unbelievable. And it's a huge thank you for me.
Okay, in Indonesia itself, your music also in top 50 Spotify Indonesia, and in our radio, your single is on top of requested single. Like, have you ever
Yay.
imagined that we'll reach like this point? I mean, like it went viral like this.
No, I did not imagine it at all. It also came out 2 years ago, so
Mm-hmm.
if I had any inkling of it being successful, it would have been like in 2019. I'd be like, okay, yeah, because most of the time you hear songs that like get put out and then the song goes viral within days of it coming out. So for it to be happening in this way 2 years after the fact is I can't compute it.
Like for you, you say like it take like 2 years for it until it went viral. Like, what do you think it didn't make it when it first came out?
I was very happy at the time because
Mm-hmm.
I was a new musician, and so even to have small milestones like 1,000 streams,
Yeah.
100,000 streams felt really good. It
Yeah.
felt really good. I did not aim. I remember thinking for my first song, I'm like, okay, my aim for my first song, Double Take, is 50,000 streams or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And so like we're now at 100 million on Spotify alone, so it's like not what I expected.
Okay, that's amazing. Like this single went viral in TikTok, especially. Like, who noticed it first? Like, is it you or maybe your friends? Like, your single going big, bro. Something like that.
It happened. It kind of went viral twice. Like the first time, it was just edits, and people were using them in tons of edits and stuff. And
Uh-huh.
so I was following that, but then I remember getting people sending me viral charts, like
Mhm.
like how it's going. And I remember Indonesia was like the first one I saw, and thinking that this is okay. This is moving out of TikTok and it's moving elsewhere. And then the second time it went viral was like this huge crop challenge on TikTok, which was everywhere in the
Yeah.
U.S., in the U.K., all over Asia, all over the world. And so that one was very crazy as well, just because like a lot of my friends saw it on their like For You pages and stuff. So
Wow, that's amazing. And again, about the single itself, like, what was the story behind it? Like, what's the inspiration when you made this song?
Double Take is a song about falling in love with a friend. It's about the like transition period from friendship to something that's more romantic. The
Yeah.
whole book is do you feel the love, and it's asking that other person if if it feels romantic towards for them as well, because it's you don't want it to just be a one-sided like
Yeah.
unrequited thing.
Okay. So like by this single going viral like this, like do you have the burden? I mean like do you have the challenge to create it your next music maybe? Your next project?
The good thing is I made most of the upcoming project before Double Take went viral, which is like I'm like thanking God for that, because I would not have wanted to face the pressure of following it up. I'm also not the kind of person that like I don't really think about making a viral song like ever. That's like never
Yeah.
been my goal. My goal has just been to like put out art and music that I can get behind and that like I feel is truthful and honest.
Yeah. Okay, so like what's next from you? Is there any teaser maybe for us?
There is a lot of stuff coming up, like some things that people will not expect for some visual things that people won't expect. There's music, there's a single coming out imminently in the next few weeks. There's a bigger project coming out before the end of the year.
Okay.
There's so much happening right now. It's like I'm excited. I also like have been like I took a year to just finish a project and to that's why after Vulnerable I kind of just disappeared for a little bit just because I was like I'm gonna make this project and I'm gonna put my heart and my soul into it. So I'm excited for people to hear it.
Oh, can't wait to see it. So, like, talking about being a musician, like, you started everything on 2019. Am I wrong?
2019 was when I put out my first song, but I've been making music for years.
Okay, so like a lot of people saying from maybe when they were a kid, like they would say like I want to be a musician. Like for you, do you want to be a musician since you were a kid, or maybe like you have another dream?
I think my dream has always been to music, but I didn't even it wasn't like I looked at some up on a stage and I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. I just loved making music. Like I did it before I even thought about an audience. Like to me, it felt like the most natural thing. And so, from that point on, I just was like, the idea that I could do this full time and make a career out of it and make money out of it and still love what I'm doing it's amazing. It's what they say is like you never really work a day in your life if you love your job. And so
Wow, that's great. That's amazing. Again, like we're talking about ups and downs. I believe as a musician you also have that moments where you feel like maybe you're down or maybe you're up. Like when you're in the situation where you are down, like what is the things that cheer you up, like to keep going? Like I have to keep going. I know that something big waiting for me or something will get better.
A lot of it is faith. I really just had faith that I'm like, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm meant to do. I've spent so much of my life doing this. There's a lot of faith and then there's a lot of support from my family and my friends. They've been listening to me play piano and do stuff for them since I was a kid, and I used to make terrible music. I haven't made 1,000 good songs, that's for sure. And so, they've been through the whole journey with me well before Double Take even started. And so it's a lot of faith. It's a lot of luck as well. Like this happened, it feels very lucky. I feel very lucky for this to have happened to me. But I just try and keep my faith. Okay,
so like now there's a lot of musicians come up in this industry. Like what do you want to say for them who just starting up as a musician, or maybe they just put their stuff on it?
I would say a few things. Well, the first thing that's just go with your gut. I've only ever gone with my gut, and especially when it comes to working with people and trusting people, like go with your gut. Like yourself.
Yeah.
You want your voice to be heard, and you want to work with people who make you feel comfortable. So I'd say go with your gut. I would say make it about the music. The music is first. This industry is fun. It's like there's lots of optics. There are lots of crazy, amazing things you can do, but that's like a small part of it. The biggest part of it is the music. It should be about the music, and just like study it and devote your life to it, and like learn the muscle of songwriting, because songwriting it's really a muscle. So that's what I would say.
Okay, so before we close, like what do you want to say to your fans in Indonesia, especially like?
Sorry about that. To my fans in Indonesia, I would like to say a massive thank you for just all the support, the continued support, for listening to Double Take, for making videos and covers and just messaging me about how the song made you feel. You guys were the first people to blow it up, and I really would offer you credit for just like making it a song that has gone on to be more global. So thank you so much. I can't wait to come back and tour as well.